Hi, this is Bonnie. Today I want to share with you a little video about the 2-minute relaxation technique. So I'll show you how to do this and then show you how you can use it to give power to your affirmations. So first of all, I want you to sit in a comfortable position, and by the way, modify this for your comfort. So if you can't get into this position exactly, don't worry about it. So I want you to be comfortable. Sitting in a chair is best, but you can also do this lying down. And I want you to cross your ankles, not your knees, but your ankles. Then the next part is to place your hands in front of you with the palms facing out, like this. Then I want you to cross those and interlock your fingers. And then you can just simply rest them in your lap. And remember, if you can't get into this position, your brain doesn't know the difference between real and imagined anyway, so just do the best you can. Cross something if you're able to. The next part of this little technique is to place your tongue right behind your upper front teeth on the roof of your mouth. Breathe in through your nose and exhale any way you want, through your nose or your mouth, but really let that breath go a long time until there's no air left. The exhale should always be longer than the inhale. Breathe in through the nose and just gently breathe out without pushing or pulling it, just so it's comfortable for you. Breathing in this method for about 2 minutes is a really good relaxation time. So I usually recommend doing it twice a day, whether you need to or not, and then use it when you need to, certainly. Now, how does this add power to your affirmations? Well, it has to do with what's going on in your body and in your brain when you're doing this position. So part of it has to do with our Eastern medicine. We have acupuncture points placed along meridian lines. That's a bilateral system. You're crossing some of those lines as your body is crossed like this. Your tongue is up here behind your upper front teeth because you have 2 main meridians that run from the roof of your mouth, go all the way up and over, down your spine, picks up to the other one, comes all the way back up, but there's a little space, about that big, right behind your upper front teeth. So when you put your tongue there, it closes that circuit. You connect those 2 meridian lines. All the energy that's moving inside your body is staying inside for you and for your benefit. Now, the other part has to do with our Western medicine. It kind of has to do with how your brain works. Our brain sort of looks like this: left side, or left hemisphere, right hemisphere, and a band of fibers down the center. Think of that as the bridge. When you're stressed, when you're in pain, when you have a migraine, nothing's getting through because the bridge is closed. When you cross your body in this position, you reinforce that crossing in your brain, breathing in through the nose and really activating that relaxing part of you. All of those things help to open the bridge, and messages get back and forth much better. Now, when you're saying affirmations, you know what you're saying. That's in your left hemisphere of your brain. If you could see your mind, it would kind of look like an iceberg. So you know what an iceberg looks like. A little bit on top of the water. That's the part that we can see. That's like our conscious mind. That's more in the left hemisphere of your brain. That huge piece of the iceberg underneath the surface of the water, the part that we can't see, the part that we don't even know is there sometimes, that's like our subconscious mind. And that's very much like the right hemisphere. So when you're saying an affirmation, you know what you're saying. That's in the left hemisphere. Where you want it to get to is the right hemisphere. When the bridge is open, it gets there much better. Now, research shows that 90 to 95% of what we say, do, think, and feel every day is related to what's at the top of the pile in that subconscious mind. So you want the good stuff at the top. Your affirmations are focusing on what you want, and you wanted to get it to the top of the pile in the subconscious mind. Now, when you use affirmations, remember to focus on what you want. Be in present tense, because Our subconscious mind is kind of like a small child. If we said to a little one, tomorrow we're going to the zoo, you would pretty soon regret that you said that, because every 5 minutes they would be asking, are we going? Are we going? Is it zoo time? Little children and our subconscious mind don't understand the future very well. So always be in present tense so that there's an understanding and it makes sense to the subconscious mind. The other thing with the subconscious mind is it doesn't understand the negative words very well, just like a small child. If you said to a little one, don't do that, they actually hear, do that. It's like the don't doesn't exist. Same thing with your subconscious mind. So be in present tense, focus on what you want, certainly, and avoid those negative words when you're using affirmations. So try this 2-minute relaxation technique for just relaxation, maybe when you're in pain and you're waiting for your medication to work, or just to use your affirmations. I bet that you'll see a big difference in the power that it gives those thoughts. So enjoy using this technique and use it often. 2 minutes, twice a day, whether you think you need it or not. And then use it when you need to.